close your eyes for a second and imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, swing your legs over the bed, something feels off. Your knees feel shaky, your legs weak, like they forgot how to hold you up. You reach for your coffee and your arm trembles. No pain, no injury, just weakness. Now, I've been a doctor for over 40 years, and I've seen this happen to too many good people. They think it's just getting older. But let me tell you something. There's something else going on. A silent condition that starts stealing your strength right under your nose. One day you're walking fine, the next, stairs feel like mountains. You can't stand from the couch without using your hands. And before long, even small tasks become a challenge. But here's the good news. I've also seen people in their 70s and 80s turn it around, not with expensive pills, not with intense workouts, but by changing something simple, something that's already in today's video. I'm going to show you what most people miss. The 9 surprising things you can eat that quietly help rebuild your strength. I'll walk you through them, one by one. Trust me, you'll want to hear about number 6. It's the one I recommend to almost every patient, but hardly anyone talks about it. So stay with me. If your legs have felt a little weaker lately, if you've noticed yourself slowing down, this might be the most important thing you watch this week. Let's begin. Now here's something most folks overlook, yet it could be the key to unlocking stronger, steadier legs. Brown rice. I know it doesn't sound exciting, but trust me, this humble grain might just be one of the most underestimated muscle-saving foods on the planet. You see, brown rice isn't just a filler on your dinner plate. It's a steady, powerful fuel source packed with magnesium, B vitamins, and fiber, all crucial for aging muscles. Most seniors don't realize this, but muscle cells need a consistent energy supply to contract properly, repair themselves, and stay active. Without it, they shrink, fatigue, and become prone to cramps and tremors. Brown rice provides what your muscles are begging for. Slow, reliable fuel, not the sugar roller coaster from white bread or pastries. And here's where it gets serious. Studies from Harvard show that older adults who eat complex carbs like brown rice have better balance, fewer falls, and even more confidence walking unassisted. Why? Because it stabilizes blood sugar and boosts magnesium. And magnesium, my friend, is the quiet hero that keeps your muscles from twitching, locking up, or giving out when you need them most. And the scary part? Over 70% of people over 60 are magnesium deficient. So don't underestimate it. Add brown rice to your meals 3 to 4 times a week, and you may just notice a difference in how steady you feel. But hold on. The next food on our list is even more surprising. It's packed with protein, yet completely plant-based. And it contains all 9 essential amino acids. Curious you should be. Let's take a closer look. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of a grain that builds muscle like steak? Most folks haven't, but it's called quinoa, and I consider it one of nature's greatest gifts for aging muscles. What makes it so special? Well, unlike most plants, quinoa is what we call a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build, repair, and protect muscle tissue. That's something even some animal proteins can't claim. And here's where it gets wild. Research from the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who consumed complete proteins like quinoa on a regular basis contained significantly more lean muscle mass without intense exercise. Why? Because your body needs those amino acids daily, and quinoa delivers them in a form that's easy to digest and absorb. Plus, it's loaded with fiber to support your gut, so the nutrients you eat just pass through, get used. And if you've struggled with blood sugar crashes or energy dips, quinoa's slow-release carbs help stabilize your levels, keeping you active longer, without that heavy, sluggish feeling afterward. 1 cup a day can work wonders, sprinkled on a salad, stirred into soup, or swapped for rice. I've had patients in their late 70s gain better balance and strength just by adding it to lunch. And trust me, the next food, It doesn't grow in the ground. It comes from a tree. And its real power isn't protein or carbs, but something even more important. It silences the inflammation that's been eating away your muscles for years. Let's take a look. Now here's something I tell all my patients: if you want to stop your muscles from breaking down, you've got to fight inflammation. And one of the best weapons? Walnuts. That's right. It's not just a snack, not just brain food. Walnuts are a muscle-saving powerhouse, hiding in plain sight. These little nuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the kind that fight chronic inflammation like a firefighter dousing a hidden flame. You may not feel it, but right now, inflammation could be silently attacking your joints, breaking down muscle fibers, and making it harder for you to move without pain or stiffness. Studies from Tufts University show that seniors who consume more omega-3 south experience better mobility, fewer aches, and more strength, even without exercise. And walnuts do more than fight inflammation. They contain plant-based protein, antioxidants like vitamin E, and essential minerals that all support muscle recovery and nerve health. Just a small handful a day, added to your yogurt, tossed into a salad, or eaten straight from the jar, can act like armor for your aging muscles. I had a patient once who said after 30 days of walnuts, she stopped needing to grip the rail when climbing her porch stairs. Simple, powerful, overlooked. But if you think walnuts are impressive, just wait until you hear what's next. It's small, it's blue, and it holds a secret most doctors never tell their patients. A natural muscle healer hidden in your morning smoothie? Stay with me. Now, what if I told you the secret to faster muscle recovery, sharper memory, and better balance? Could be hiding in a tiny blueberry? That's right, blueberries. Most folks think of them as just a tasty topping for pancakes. These little gems are packed with anthocyanins, a powerful class of antioxidants that do more than just fight aging. They actually help repair muscle fibers after everyday wear and tear. You see, as we get older, recovery time increases, a short walk leaves us more sore than it used to, and the body takes longer to bounce back. But blueberries can help turn that around. Research from the Journal of Gerontology shows that seniors who regularly eat blueberries experience faster muscle recovery, better coordination, and even improved leg strength, all thanks to reduced inflammation and oxidative stress. One patient of mine, 81 years old, started adding a cup of frozen blueberries to her oatmeal every morning. And within weeks, she said her legs felt lighter and her afternoon walks lasted longer. It's no miracle, it's biology. These berries help your muscles heal faster so you can stay active, independent, and strong. Add them to yogurt, smoothies, or eat them plain. Just make sure they're part of your weekly routine. Now, if you think berries are powerful, wait until you see what's next. It's tiny, it's crunchy, and it carries a hidden ingredient that can protect your muscles from the inside out. Let's take a look. You ever hear the saying, big things come in small packages? Well, that couldn't be more true than with this next muscle-saving food. Flax seeds. These tiny seeds might look like bird food, but don't let their size fool you. They repacked with muscle-protecting power that most folks overlook. Inside each seed is a treasure trove of plant-based omega-3 south, specifically ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that helps reduce the muscle damage aging tends to bring. Chronic inflammation doesn't always hurt, but it quietly eats away at your strength, making your legs feel heavier, slower, and less reliable. Flax seeds fight that battle from the inside out, the same kind of damage linked to slower healing and muscle fatigue. Plus, flax is full of soluble and insoluble fiber, which supports gut health. And when your gut works better, you absorb more of the nutrients your muscles need to grow and recover. Sprinkle ground flax into your morning smoothie, mix it into yogurt, or even stir it into warm oatmeal. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day can help keep your legs stronger for longer. Because the next food on the list? It's creamy, it's satisfying, and it's secretly the most important thing you can eat before bed to stop overnight muscle loss. You won't want to miss this. Now let me tell you a little nighttime secret I've shared with dozens of patients, and every one of them thanked me later. If you've been waking up feeling weak, stiff, or like your legs lost strength overnight, it's not in your head. During sleep, your body enters a fasting state, and that's when muscle breakdown speeds up. But one simple food can stop that from happening. Cottage cheese. Its creamy, old-fashioned staple is packed with casein protein, a slow-digesting powerhouse that feeds your muscles for hours while you sleep. Unlike fast-burning proteins that vanish in a flash, casein works like a time-release muscle repair system, and that's exactly what your body needs after age 60. 1 cup of cottage cheese contains around 25 grams of high-calorie protein, plus a healthy dose of calcium, vitamin B12, and phosphorus, all essential for strong muscle contractions and bone health. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirm that seniors who consume casein protein before bed experience less overnight muscle loss and better strength retention over time. I tell my patients to enjoy a small bowl of it 3 to 4 nights a week, add some berries or a few walnuts for extra benefit. You'll wake up feeling firmer, steadier, more in control. But don't go anywhere yet, because what's coming next takes everything we've covered so far and turbocharges it. It's cool, creamy, packed with protein, and it might just be the missing link in your nighttime recovery. Let's keep going. Now, if cottage cheese is the unsung hero of bedtime strength, then Greek yogurt is its bold, muscle-building cousin. And trust me, this one packs a punch. Most folks think of yogurt as a breakfast item or maybe a snack, but Greek yogurt, that's in a whole different league. It's thicker, richer, and filtered to remove excess whey, leaving behind a concentrated dose of high-quality protein, up to 20 grams per cup. And here's the magic. Greek yogurt contains both casein and whey proteins, which means you get an immediate hit of amino acids to stop muscle breakdown, plus a slow drip of nutrients that keep repairing your muscles all through the night. But that's not all. This powerhouse is also loaded with calcium, vitamin D, and probiotics. And let me tell you, a healthy gut makes all the difference. When your digestion's working right, your body absorbs more of what it needs. Protein, magnesium, B12, and your muscles feel the difference. In fact, a study from McMaster University found that older adults who included high-protein dairy like Greek yogurt before bed saw greater muscle gains and better recovery than those who didn't. I tell my patients, stir in some blueberries. Sprinkle a few flax seeds, and you've got a bedtime blend that your legs will thank you for come morning. Hold tight, because the next food isn't creamy. It's rich, flaky, and swims upstream with one of nature's most powerful anti-aging weapons. You're about to see why. Now listen closely, because what I'm about to share is one of the most powerful tools I've seen for rebuilding lost strength after 60. It's not a supplement. It's not a powder. It's a fish. Specifically, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel. These oily swimmers are packed with a dynamic duo your muscles are desperate for. Complete protein and omega-3 fatty acids, namely EPA and DHA. These nutrients don't just support muscle, they revive it. Clinical trials have shown that older adults who consume fatty fish at least twice a week maintain more lean mass, better grip strength, and sharper mobility compared to those who don't. And here's why. Omega-3 South reduce chronic inflammation that silently chews away at your muscles, while also making your muscle cells more responsive to the protein you eat, so every bite works harder for you. Add in the vitamin D found in fatty fish, and you've got a recipe for stronger bones, steadier balance, and fewer dangerous falls. I once had a patient in his 80s who could barely walk a block. After adding salmon to dinner 3 nights a week, he told me he was back to mowing his lawn without help. It's that real. Now you can grill it, bake it, or even enjoy it canned. Just skip the deep fryer and skip the salt. And if you're wondering what could possibly be more effective than fatty fish, wait until you hear about the final food. It's lean, it's clean, and it just might be the most overlooked muscle weapon of them all. Let's wrap this up. Now here's the truth no one tells you. After age 60, your body doesn't just need protein. It needs more of it than ever before. But not just any protein. I'm talking about lean protein. The kind that delivers all the muscle-repairing amino acids without clogging your system with excess fat. Whether it's skinless chicken breast, lean beef, turkey, tofu, or even eggs, this kind of protein fuels what I call active aging. The secret lies in leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch, flipping on the body's ability to build and preserve muscle. But as we age, that switch becomes harder to flip, which means we need more of it, and more often. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reports that seniors who consumed lean protein with each meal retained significantly more muscle mass than those who didn't. Especially when paired with light activity like walking or gardening. I always recommend spreading protein across breakfast, lunch, and dinner, instead of loading it all into one meal. And don't forget variety. Rotate between poultry, legumes, eggs, lean cuts of meat to keep your diet balanced and your muscles fully fueled. I had one patient in her 70s who couldn't lift a grocery bag without straining. Just by adding lean protein to every meal, she regained strength and confidence in just weeks. But remember, food is only part of the story. In just a moment, I'll share exactly how to pull all these pieces together so you can stay strong, steady, and independent for years to come. Let's bring it home. Now listen carefully, because this part could make or break your results. Knowing which foods help is one thing. Combining them the right way, that's where real transformation happens. If you want to stop muscle loss in its tracks, here says the formula. Start your morning with protein-rich foods like Greek yogurt or a couple of eggs paired with fiber-packed flax seeds or blueberries to fuel your muscles and stabilize your energy. At lunch, add quinoa or brown rice for long-lasting strength, and don't forget a lean protein like grilled chicken or beans. Then, as evening approaches, give your body what it needs to repair. Fatty fish for inflammation control. And before bed, a serving of cottage cheese to keep your muscles nourished through the night. This isn't just healthy eating. This is strategic muscle defense. And if you wait until the weakness sets in, it might be too late. Don't gamble with your independence. Every step, every movement, every moment of freedom you enjoy today depends on the choices you make now. I've seen lives change with these simple additions, but only when used consistently and intentionally. So take action today. Your muscles are listening. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. We're here to help. If this video was helpful, go ahead and tap that bell and subscribe. We've got more life-saving tips for your health coming soon, and trust me, you won't want to miss them.